how to start this.
I mean, it's been a while, but we'll figure it out again, Jason.
I know. I haven't been on here in a while. What are we doing again?
Recording a podcast, I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
So when do I...
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Red, White, and Blues podcast, where we always do something wrong because I did not mean to hit the intro and cut Jason off
I
right
hit
there.
that. That was me.
You did that? Oh,
yeah.
My finger was hovering over it. I thought I did it accidentally.
I was doing a bit.
Oh, you were doing a bit. My bad. It was a great bit because I thought it was hilarious. Well, welcome to the Red, White, and Blues podcast. We are back, baby, and I'm excited to be here. The only reason I'm excited to be here tonight is because Jason is here. Because I've missed him. It has been a sad 2 weeks, not having him in my life. So I'm glad that he is back and he is embracing me with his virtual arms right now. How you doing, man?
I don't know how to hug you virtually and get my arms.
With arms.
Okay, we're going to get copyright. I'm not going to finish that.
We're going to get copyrighted because of my thumbnails anyway, so it doesn't really matter, apparently.
Okay, first of all, Daniel, I love you. I've missed you greatly. I'm so glad that... I would like to just publicly, to our 5 subscribers, give Daniel a shout out for keeping the podcast alive these last 2 weeks, as I slowly died in my own existence. But I survived as well. So Daniel kept the podcast alive. Me knowing I would be reunited with him one day on this podcast, that kept me alive. I'm telling you, I don't even want to be here for Chelsea. I have this shit behind me. The Chelsea's not worth it. Daniel is worth it. So
you're worth it too, man. Our therapy sessions are worth it.
Yes, this is. I did like. I mean, the meme is when two guys like men don't go to therapy. They just start podcasts.
Yes,
it's true.
It's true.
This is true. This is our friendship. This is our life.
Yep.
We have other podcasts we want to do. I don't know when we'll ever do that. But back to the thumbnail, because Daniel has, and I'll just say, I have a design background, but I just want to say, expert opinion here. Those are some of the best thumbnails I've ever seen, and the one for this episode is even better. But yeah, you've just been ripping those images off of Google Images, and one day we're gonna get a letter.
Hey, look.
But it's worth it because they are some of the best things I've ever seen. I cannot wait for this one to come out. So it's one of my favorite things that has ever been done on this podcast. And we're in season 3 now. So. Yeah.
I guess I'm going to go, after this episode, I'm going to go Google, is it wrong to use Google Images for your thumbnails on YouTube videos? Because I never even thought about that. Like, my thing, I should go to Google Images. I'll just pull some images from there. Yeah, because
they're brilliant.
So
I think what will happen is somebody whose picture, if they do own it, somebody owns it. But if they do own it, they'll look at that and go, okay, I'm not going to pursue this. That is too good. These thumbnails are too good. We can't pursue.
I think they're, for somebody that has no graphic design background and just seeks to make cheesy thumbnails. That's what I'm aiming for.
Some of the best things I've ever seen. I love it so much.
That's all it is. Like, no seriousness around here, just like this podcast. But we are going to get serious on the goalkeepers at Chelsea tonight, Jason. Yes.
Look at me. I'm Robert Sanchez.
You just got to jump off screen. Yeah.
I got a cramp. I got to stand up.
Jason's got a cramp. He is cramping. He was trying to be Robert Sanchez.
I can't be Robert Sanchez. I got a cramp. Okay, I think it's better.
Oh, man. Yes. So, this week, we are going to give you, because Jason missed y'all so much, and he missed talking to y'all so much, he's like, Daniel, I want to do 4 episodes this week. And I was like, Okay, let's do 4 episodes this week. So
That's
we're gonna
exactly
do-
how it went down. Too.
Yes, that is no embellishment or that I would suggest any of that whatsoever. But
Why would we lie to our audience?
we would never lie, Jason. We're honest.
We've never lied to them once.
Never lied. Never lied. Yeah, so we're gonna bring you a wink wink, we've never lied. 4 episodes this week. We're going to give you buy, sell, keep. I guess we should throw in an asterisk loan in there maybe as well, because there'll probably be some players that fall in that category. I don't know.
It doesn't sound as good when you're like buy, sell, keep, loan.
Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue, you know? It doesn't roll off the tongue. And it doesn't fit in the graphic either that I've already made, so it's out of question. But yeah, we're going to start tonight with goalkeepers, and then tomorrow night we're going to go to, what are we going to tomorrow night? Defenders, and then midfielders, and then attackers. So they will be up every night this week in podcast and YouTube form. If you would like to know, I guess my predictions about the Copa America that I'm currently watching right now, Brazil and who are they playing? I don't even know who that is. CRC. No, Croatia.
Costa
No, not
Rica.
Costa Rica, Croatia. That's a European team. We were talking
The
about
Euros and Copa going on at the same time.
Look, I'm loving this that I turn on my TV at like 11 o'clock in the morning and there's soccer to like 10 o'clock at night. It is like and I don't have to turn a channel if I don't want to. It's all on Fox. It's great. Even though their coverage is shit, but and their announcers are terrible and it's awful, but whatever. Yeah, so we're going to do goalkeepers right quick for you. This probably will not take long. This will probably inevitably go down as the shortest episode in the history of the Red, White, and the Blues podcast. We're going to go over goalkeepers, pretty quick. So just for asterisks by this, we're not talking about Bettinelli. He's a club legend at this point.
Stalwart.
Yes, if he's gonna be there, he's just gonna be there. So it's okay. So
I know for a fact he's never had a cramp in his life.
I know, because he is Bettinelli. And we do have who's coming back on our coach? Oh, Willie. Willie's coming back on the coaching staff. So if we do need an emergency goalkeeper, we can just put Big Willie in the goal and we'll be fine. So
it'll be fine.
Actually, that might be our best goalkeeper this year, Jason. If we just put Willie in the goal and go from there.
Did we ever do that with Czech when he was like? Didn't we register him?
Yeah, we did. Something? Yes, for the Champions League one year.
Yeah,
we did. That was a couple of years ago. So yeah, I don't know.
Good times.
Good times at Chelsea. First goalkeeper up. We're just going to I don't know. Just go through these. Let's do Petrovic first, Jason. And also, these will be up in blog forms every morning this week. So if you check out the blog, because there's some, I gave every player a nickname, and I'm not going to reveal them on the podcast, so you go read the blog. But every player does have a nickname that I've given them. So
dude,
read the blog.
You're a genius at creating content.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
So
let's just start with let's start with the Kepa. Let's just start with him coming back from his stellar loan at Real Madrid, where he led them to the Champions League. He made all these incredible saves, and was he not the starting keeper?
No. That was the Snake, bro. You remember the Snake?
Was the Snake? Yeah, the Snake did start the finals, but yeah.
Yeah.
Kepa. So, Jason, should we just keep Kepa this year, man?
No.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna look up Kepa's stats, but yeah,
they weren't good because he eventually got replaced at Madrid by his backup because he was so bad. So, there is that because his backup started most of the Champions League because Courtois missed most of the year with an injury.
He had 14 matches, 7 clean sheets, 9 goals conceded, Kepa did. In 14 matches.
I mean, that's not... Well, yeah, so that's not terrible.
And that's just La Liga.
It's La Liga, though, so... And, to be fair, let's just be realistic here. Kepa's short. I have a problem with short goalkeepers. If anybody shoots the ball from... I don't want to go back to having to hold my breath every time somebody shoots the ball from outside the box. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to that. I have
He
nightmares,
played 4.
PTSD.
Yeah. Same. He played 4 Champions League matches, and you know what? He didn't score a single goal.
He didn't, or he didn't
No.
concede a goal.
No. He didn't score a single goal.
He didn't score.
That's one of the stats on FOTMob.
Well, screw that. Get Kepa out my club.
They still tell you how many matches they played and how many goals they scored. And Kepa didn't score a goal all season.
What a bump.
Got to go. We are going to need goals this season.
Yeah. Get him out the club. He can't
We need a goalkeeper that can score, damn it.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah, I'm with you, man. I don't want to hold my breath either. Big thumbs down.
Okay. So then I guess this next debate we can sort of have together, because that leaves us with Bob.
Yes.
And Petrovic.
Yeah.
So obviously I don't think we sell either one of them. Do you agree with that?
Okay. Here's the deal. If you sell one, right?
Yeah.
Part of this is buy, sell, keep, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We have to buy somebody.
Correct.
And I think we have to buy somebody regardless of who we keep.
See, I don't think we will. The problem
is we're not going to. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Fair point. Yeah.
So I would say this position is a buy. It's a buy position.
Okay.
And then that becomes, for me, who do you keep, Petrovic or Bob?
Yeah.
And I think I'll keep Petrovic.
Yeah, I would agree with that. If you're going with that scenario, because I'm with you, we need somebody to start ahead of both of them. Like we need a number one keeper. I'm with you. I don't think we buy one though, because we're broke. We're a bunch of broke bitches now at Chelsea. I'm just gonna say it on the podcast. We're broke. We ain't got no money. Although we do have
PSR
20 million
coming for us. So.
Well, yeah, we do have 20 million to spend on a kid from Aston Villa, though. You know, whatever.
That's because we're probably selling Maatsen, aren't we?
Yeah, Maatsen's gone. Yeah, it was a
spoilers.
I mean, we could get into the weeds about that on another episode about how Villa and Chelsea and Everton and Newcastle all skirting PSR rules because we're just making up shit. We just paid
we're only
20
selling
million.
Our hotels to ourselves.
Yeah.
We're only selling the women's team to ourselves.
Yeah, we're bonkers right now. What we're trying to do to get a PSR. But yes, I'm with you. I would get if you have to get. I do. Just preface. I think Petrovic and Bob will be here at the beginning of next year. I do honestly believe that. I'm with you though. We need a new goalkeeper. I would keep Petrovic as the backup as well. I just feel like Bob was the third string keeper at Brighton.
Yeah.
At Brighton. He got benched at Brighton. Like, who thought that was a good idea to get the third string goalkeeper from Brighton? Whatever.
From third string to first string.
Yeah.
Bob Sanchez in the house.
Jeez, man. Such bad. Yeah. We've had some really good recruiting, and then we've had some really bad recruiting. That's one of the really bad ones.
Yeah, that was bad. That's when we were raiding Brighton at the beginning of this whole era.
Yeah. I think I heard it the other day. Somebody said, like, we have in total players plus coaches and front office people. It's like over 15 people we've gotten from Brighton since Bowley and them have taken over in 2 years.
What in the world?
Yeah.
I like to think that they would not do that again if they got a do-over.
Yeah.
They were like, we mulligan this. We're not going to approach Brighton at all.
For anything. Except for Casado. Casado was okay. Bye. But,
Casado is coming into his own now. I think.
He is. So all right. So Petrovic stays. Bob goes. Kepa goes.
I have no idea. I don't know who to buy.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to ask you who to buy. That in this episode. Who do you start next year?
I start the new guy we buy because we bought a really good goalkeeper. That's who we start. If they both stay, I start Petrovic. 1,000%. I know people aren't happy with Petrovic, and people's memories are short. And I think people want Bob to come back in, but my God, no. Please, for the love of God, no with Bob. like at least with Petrovic, we kind of know what we're getting.
Mm-hmm.
And in our next episode, when we do defenders, I think that can help Petrovic.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
think anything helps Bob. Nothing helps Bob. He can't. He's not great with his feet. He can't play out of the back.
Oh, God.
Nothing helps Bob.
Do
So,
people not
Petrovic
remember the reason we drew with Arsenal earlier in the year was because Bob passed the ball straight to Declan Rice and he scored?
Yes.
Like, do people not remember that? Like, it happened every match. Like, that's what I don't. And apparently, Maresca is high on Bob, and that's why we're not going after a keeper. So, do with it as what you will.
I hope Bob proves us wrong if Bob is the starter, but if my gut tells me I don't want Bob, and I personally, if I was Maresca, would not play Bob. But I'm not Maresca, and I didn't coach in the 14th tier Swedish Oh, sorry, that's the last manager.
Wrong coach.
To. My bad. I'm not Diet Pep, as some people call him.
Yes, Diet.
Exactly. What's going on in Copa? What's going on in Copa?
Brazil scored, but there is a VAR check.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know. Hold on your.
Find out on the next episode what happened.
Find out tomorrow what happened last night on the Brazil match.
Yeah. Don't spoil it for yourselves.
Yeah.
Find out here first. This is the kind of content we can give you.
We will break the news tomorrow on our episode. Jason, tell these people where they can find us in the meantime and in between time.
Look, when we're not watching live games in the past, you can catch us on... wait, what is this part? What am I supposed to talk about?
We're supposed to talk about social medias, Jason, where they can find us.
I'm the social media guy. Oh yeah. We have X. We have Instagram. We have this YouTube channel. If you're here on YouTube, thank you. Please consider liking and subscribing and hitting the bell so that you can be up to date on all the things that we do. It really supports us and helps the channel. It helps us continue to get into the algorithms, and we can reach more people with this brilliant content. Like, thank you. Is that what I'm supposed to say for YouTube?
Yes,
because
exactly.
Literally,
that was
is
perfect.
What every single freaking person says for YouTube, and I promise never to do it again. But if you did find us on YouTube, thanks. But we also have Substack. So when Daniel mentions blog, we are on Substack. You can find us on all of those platforms at the same @ because we thought of it. We thought of it from the beginning.
Big brains,
baby. Look down at the bottom. We only got 2 of the logos for the things that I just told you about. But we are at Red White Blues FC. Check it out down below.
We're also on the gram too. Don't forget about the gram. We are on the gram.
I think I said
did
that,
you
but
say
if
the
I
gram?
didn't,
Oh, my bad. I might have been paying attention to the VAR ruling.
No, that's fine. I'll repeat. I'll just say it. We are on Instagram as well. X.
Yes.
Instagram, YouTube, Substack, blog.
Threads. We're on Threads.
Whoa! And we're on Threads. Who uses that? I don't know. If you use that and you found us on Threads and that led you here.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Please let us know if you did, because I would like that story of how you got here from Threads. That would be an amazing. We will invite you on the podcast and let you tell the story.
Yeah. Yes. You can come on. Please threads us about it.
Yes. Threads us about it.
Is that how that works?
I don't know how Threads works. I don't know. But yes. Also, we are on Apple and Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast at these days. And anyway, until next time, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Oh my God. I feel like we still have so many goalkeepers flippity floppity.